What we're doing is we're driving a whole firm behavioral change program. And the reason we're doing that is because we know from evidence that in order for you to address questions around proper representation in organizations, you need to go to the question of causation. We're saying, what is it about the culture at Babcock where it seems likely that some groups are more likely to succeed than other groups? And what is it we can do to interrupt that so that it is inclusive for all of us? So we're investing quite heavily in leadership at all levels in the organization. And we're making sure that they understand how their decision making form cultures and what they can do as leaders at all levels to interrupt that culture. It's all of our job to do. It is not to fix women and it is not to fix minority groups. We're seeing some big improvements in terms of the recruitment function. What we're finding is that we're increasing the number of women we're bringing into the system, and when they go through the recruitment process, they're just as likely as men, or they fare slightly better than men through the recruitment process. So we're starting to bring greater diversity into the business. We recently conducted some employee survey results. We've deliberately included inclusiveness questions within those, and we know that 77% of our people tell us that they feel they can achieve their potential at Babcock. And 79% of our people tell us they feel that even if they're different, they're not part of the majority population, they feel that their difference is respected and valued. And that's an increase in terms of the data we had from previous similar types of survey that we've done. We're keen to share best practice. So it's not just about what we can do, because we will only have the change we want to have if we design intelligent solutions and share. We're working with the MOD, for example, in terms of engaging them on the inclusive leadership program that we're working with, so they can then take that learning back into their business. We have an extensive STEM program. We work with universities, we work with schools, we work with a number of organizations around the WISE, for example, Women in Science and Engineering, the Association of Black and Minority Ethnic Engineers. We partner with a lot of people. So it's not just about us and what we do better. It's about what we can learn from others, what we can do to improve ourselves, and how we share that learning so we raise the bar for everyone. We do a number of things to share best practice, to motivate our people and to include our people so they have a say in the agenda that we roll out, the prioritization that we do. Dialogue Week is an opportunity every year for us to reach out to the entire population within Babcock and say, let us engage you on this conversation. Let us talk to you about what we are doing. Let us talk to you about what's important for you. And let us talk to you about what you, all of us, can go back into the business and do differently so that we create a more inclusive Babcock. Another impact we've had is that Pride in Babcock, one of our networks, has recently won an award for the Best Employee Network 2017 from Bristol Pride. To bolster, to improve our brand in the marketplace, we've also sponsored Bristol Pride and Plymouth Pride. It allowed us to reach, to talk to a wide range of people, potential recruits into Babcock, about the kind of business we are. We have a lot of work to do, but we think that we have the right approach, and we think that we're embedding a systemic, a long-term approach that we think will be beneficial, not just for Babcock, but for the wider sector.